This is a Mayluna Media production. You're listening to Love, Light, and Black Holes. I'm your host, Morgan Garza, here to remind you of your disco ball soul so you can dance with your darkness. If you're sick of love and light spirituality like I was, you're in the right place. We keep it real, go deep, and give voice to your shadow so your light shines even brighter. Enter the void. It's time to take your microdose, and today's might be a little bit hard to swallow. Yes, you read the title of this episode right. You are the problem. But the good news is that you're also the solution. And what I have come to realize in doing shadow work and moving myself through these portals of power is that I have always come back to the realization that I am the problem, that whatever I am holding myself back from, it stems from me. It's not my trauma, it's not what happened to me, it's what I did with it. And sometimes I didn't do the best thing with it. I either hid it and kept my trauma and darkness away, which takes an immense amount of energy, or I avoided it, which honestly I think takes more energy. So when I've come out of these shadows and realized what patterns I was perpetuating, I have also had to come to the reckoning of the fact that I was the problem. It was my thoughts that were keeping me trapped. I was locked in a cage of emotion, of thought, of fear, of what if, rather than allowing myself to expand into a realm of what's possible. And every time I've come out of this, and every time I have realized that I was the problem perpetuating myself in this place, I have had to come to radical self-forgiveness. So this week's full episode on how I came to terms with the fact that I was addicted to healing and doing the most, which none of it was working, but I was afraid to not do anything. And I was really overloading my body with doing so much and with so much stress, just the stress of the regimen alone that I was creating made me stay in this place of powerlessness. And I did this to myself. No one did this to me. No guru, no doctor, no surgeon, no anybody told me to do what I was doing. I did this to myself. And the part about shadow work that no one talks about is that you are the problem the whole time. It doesn't matter what's happened to you. Your shadow is what you choose to allow, what you choose to keep hidden, what you choose to bury beneath the surface of it all. Take a deep breath here and release. Because this is tough love and this is hard to come to terms with. And I don't think everybody can do this in such a loving and compassionate way that doesn't totally destroy them and send them back into the shadow. But you can, because you're here and you're listening and you are open and you are ready to receive this dose of love and shadow and magic, because you know that you are in your own way. You know that you're the block. You know that you are the problem. And while I don't follow Taylor Swift's music, and I am not the biggest fan of her style of music, I appreciate her writing, and I appreciate how she's calling herself out. And so I want to do the same. In her song, she says, "I'm the problem." And I don't know the rest of the song, but it's like, it's me, I'm the problem, it's me. To be able to call yourself out and then in like that and have that personal reflection and that realization and that understanding that yes, the problem lies within you, but you are then also immediately the solution. This is absolute power. And when you're doing shadow work, you can easily get lost in the dark. You can easily start blaming and uncovering shadows and digging through, looking for zombies that are just going to keep you stuck in this darkness. But if you can start to come to terms lovingly with the fact that, yeah, you're the problem, and you can admit it, and you can look in the mirror and you can say, I am the problem. I have been perpetuating this. I have been allowing this. I have been feeding and fueling this, but I am also the solution. And I forgive myself because I was operating from panic. I was operating from fear. And now that I am out of that place, now that I am in a place of understanding and awareness and realization, I can come back to myself. I can come be my own medicine. I can come and show up for myself in the ways that I couldn't previously, in the ways that I needed, in the ways that I was looking to everyone else to show up for me. I can now do that for myself. And this is absolute freedom. This is where you really actually start changing and shifting and evolving, because you can call yourself out the fact that you're the problem and call yourself in on that you're also the solution. So go through what you've been doing in shadow work. Look at all of the ways that you have kept yourself away from all of the things that you want, out of fear, out of shame, out of blame, out of guilt, out of grief, out of sadness, out of trauma, out of hurt, out of pain. All of these ways that you are keeping yourself away from what you actually want need to be identified. So call yourself out, but do it with love. And then think about all of the ways that you can be the solution and have fun with it. Commit to seeing what the problem is and then showing up for yourself with the solution. You've got this. Go try it out right now. There's no better time than the present. Do it with love, do it with trust, do it with respect, and always come back to being the medicine that you needed. Love, light, and black holes. Thanks for diving into the void with me. If today lit something up in you or cracked something open, follow the show and leave a review so we can magnetize more shame slayers and shadow sparklers into this world. Want more? Step through the portal at lovelightandblackholes.com. That's where the wild magic lives. Until next time, dance with your darkness like it's your favorite song and watch the whole universe light up.